Hey guys, Stephen, TheSalonGuy here, and I've got a new tutorial for you guys. I've been getting lots of requests for this one, and this is Matty Mullins from Memphis Mayfire, and I'm ready to go, so let's get started. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 1.5, and I'm going to go right up to the part line right in through here, and I'm going to do that all the way throughout the sides and the back, and you just want to brush his hair over to get it out of the way. Do the same thing on the other side. Alright, next what I want to do is I want to take this straight down like this, and I want to cut the length into the sides here, and basically you're cutting just like a straight line going towards the face this way, okay? And let's just spin the head this way a little bit. And what this is doing, this is ensuring that it's not going to be too long coming down this way, but again, we want to make sure that the front is the longest piece. So as you can see, it's coming down on an angle this way. So when you're getting right into the very front, what you want to do is just bring this straight down, make sure it's the longest piece right here, and it's probably touching just to the tip of the nose this way, and this way it allows it to go back, but it's not too heavy on this side. All right, and now for the top, basically what we're going to do is we're going to comb everything straight up from the head like this, and we're going to cut it to where it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches throughout the whole top, working towards the front. Okay, so let's continue to do this throughout the very front, continuing to bring everything straight up and following the same pattern till we get to the very front of towards the hairline. And when we're towards the front with the hairline, we're gonna leave it just a little bit longer to where it's about probably 2 inches or 2.5 inches the most in length. This way we have that extra length that allows it to kind of slick back a little bit easier. So here we are, as you can see, in the very front, combing it straight up and making sure it's nice and balanced and even here. And then if you want to go through into the corners here, just to make sure it's not too heavy, you can take that corner off. Okay, there's that corner there, just get rid of that corner, and we're just making sure that it's blended in and it's not too heavy in through here. So into the back here again, just want to make sure that we follow the same pattern, and we're cutting this straight across just like this, as you can see, straight across there. And if you want, you can pull this down on this side as well and make sure it's even too. Okay, just to make sure everything is well balanced and so that you're going to be in good shape. So now what I want to do is we're pretty much done with the haircut. As from what you've seen in a lot of his photos, he does wear his hair to where it looks like it's got, you know, gel and it's slicked back a lot. So what you want to do is I like to spray this down with water like I have it now, and then I want to put some gel in here and then just comb everything into place. All right, for this look, you definitely want to use a gel, all right, which is going to allow it to slick back. Just really work the product in, and you want to work this all the way through, from scalp all the way to the ends. Don't be afraid to comb it all through and work it all through, but you will have to saturate this because you really need this gel to come through, because you want this to hold throughout the rest of the day. So just work this in with your hands, and then we're going to take the comb and we're going to comb everything through. All right, so now we've got the gel in here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to comb this all back just like this, okay, making sure it's all nicely slicked back. And you can use the fine teeth if you wanted to make it really precise and really slicked so that everything is nice and even. All right, there we go. You can use your hands to kind of smooth it down, and then you bring the side back like this, and there we basically have the look. All right guys, so I'm just going to spin this head around like this so you can see. There we go, it's slicked back going over this way. Here's the top, so it kind of sweeps around on the top here. And this is brushed back also as well. Here we go into the back here and bringing it back around. All right guys, so the tutorial's finished. A lot of you guys want to know, what do I tell my barber? Basically, buzz this from like a 1.5 all the way into the side here, all the way throughout the back, underneath here, and the same thing on the other side. You want to lift this hair up, cut everything underneath, like the undercut. Then you're going to cut the top to where it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in length, and we're leaving the top here, I'd say probably about 3 inches in length as well, maybe 3.5 inches, and you're going to be able to slick it back all the way over. All right, so the key is making sure everything under here is cut on both sides in the back. Well guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for more tutorials with the Salon Guy.